Still on the wrong one. All right, so we're live on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, of course. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel if you can. I'll give you a walk around. Those of you that are on Instagram and TikTok, I'll give you a walk around. Okay. I got these ramps here. I'm going to use some of that lizard skin on the bottom of the trunk. I've got some bare metal spots. This is the second time I've had to print. I keep getting bare metal. So it's better than it was last time, but still, I think I just went spot priming. But I think I need to prime the whole hood in this case. I'm definitely going to do this side, probably the middle panel. And then maybe the whole deck lid. Same thing on the other side. Hey there. How's it going, everyone? Log on to the old YouTube channel if you can. And subscribe. JNR Nick. Hold on a second. I got cut. I'm good. I can apologize. I'm just kind of I'm so tired from hours and hours. If you want to build, hi Ryan. It's so much sanding that if you are not really dedicated, you won't do this. So make sure if you decide you want to start a project like this that you're willing to just put in the effort, because it is no joke, hundreds and hundreds of hours of sanding. Just this weekend, Saturday, well, it's Friday evening, Saturday, and now Sunday, I have sanded for, at least 16 hours. I got up on, was it Saturday morning? Saturday morning at 4:30. I didn't put the car away till, I didn't do it the whole time, 12 hours sanding, but it was actually more than 4:30. I didn't put the car away till it was dark, like 8 o'clock at night. Today, and it was raining. Maybe it wasn't last night. It was 8 o'clock. See what I mean? My whole brain is just sanding, more sanding, sanding again. And my gun, my paint gun, the last time again was pulsating, like kind of stuttering, like. So I took it all apart, put some spray cleaner, some paint thinner in it. Hopefully that corrected it. When I sprayed the paint thinner out of it, no stuttering. So I'll put some more primer in it, and hopefully it won't stutter next time, because it's super annoying. Show the car. Ta-da! There it is. Dom Santelli. So, yeah, check out the YouTube channel if you want to see videos from when it was just a rusty piece of crap till now. I got the drive line done. I got on the front, the windshield clips in today. I got, what else? So, the paint for underneath the hood, the engine bay, I'm going to paint black, most of it. That should be, hi, generallee, Dan. So I'm going to paint that black and the steering column black. And then as soon as I sand this down to 400, I've got the doors sealed. I actually put filler in the gap to hold the doors perfectly still, so they wouldn't move when I was sanding across the gap. So I'm gonna walk you guys. If you're on Instagram or TikTok, yes, full restoration. We're talking full. This is a 7-year job. You look at the gap, look at the lines on this side. You can't even see where, you can, but look how perfect that is. So across this door, it's perfect. Yeah, a little bit of, is that bare metal? No, that's a little bit of filler underneath, a little bit of bare metal on top. But on the bottom, I actually put filler in the door so it will not open. It feels that way. Your storage same Mustang. Cool. Cool. So I've got some high spots that are showing up on the hood. Some new ones. Isn't that always wonderful? I think when I was moving the hood around, I must have put some little things in it. I think I'm a muscle man, but then I try to do it myself. Yeah, opportunity. I've turned this car into a $100,000 car, or it will be. There's the window clips I put in. The bottom ones, I can't get the screws out. I'm going to have to drill those screws out to get the bottom windshield clips in. Got a couple on the sides. And then the back, yeah, there's no clips. Looks like I only have a couple of holes left because it's all metal. So, anyway, it's been so much work. And I will have this, can you believe it? Try this. I will have this car running and driving by, let's say, the 29th, by June 18th. So 2.5, 3 weeks, I will have this car running and driving. Hopefully. I hope so. I've got, first trip of the motor, worry about the cosmetics after. I've got the motor done. I've got a 540 horse 440 ready to drop in. I'm in Utah. There's a video on my YouTube channel that shows the engine. Everybody works for me. Nice. So yeah. So it'll be, and I thought about New Jersey. That's far, yes. Well, maybe I'll drive over and show you when I'm done. Can you imagine? It's a long ride. But once it's running, I'm gonna drive it everywhere. There's another guy, Rust Bucket Restos. He's got a 68 he built from just it was just junk, garbage. And he's putting in a contemporary, like an engine out of a 2015 Challenger. He's got it on a pallet, starts right up. He's putting new suspension on. I mean, he is really, really good. Yes, now here's the thing about the car shows. That's the reason I have this date of June 18th, because this is a 7-year project. I mean, 7 years of my life has gone into this car. I mean, I had the entire back of it cut off, the doors, the trunk lid, all this whole back, the hood, the fenders. The only thing that's original, well, the roof, the interior floor, you know, I've changed one rocker panel. Anyway, it sounds like it's not that big of a deal, but I didn't know anything when I started, and now I could build one of these easily. If I started a new one, I could probably do it in 6 months, definitely less than a year. Next, I'm going to do my Nova, and then I'm going to probably, if I can find a good one, a 58 Plymouth. I'm going to build a Christine. But here's the model. We can chop the whole back of the car off. The frame rails I didn't replace. I patched in a couple of places. Wasn't very bad. Fenders, door, hood. I do have the grill. I have to paint the grill. Oh, we were talking about car shows. People are going to be pissed because of the flag. When I started building it 7 years ago, nobody gave a damn. Darn. Now they're all like, you're a meh. Yeah, well. So this one I'm going to take it to on June 18th. I asked him last year if it would be cool. Probably should ask him again. I've talked to his kid, so it should be good. But I'm taking it. And if they give me crap about it, then, well, I guess that's on them. I'll at least take my Nova for sure. But the whole goal is to have this running and driving and drive it. It's about 35 miles away from me. So I'll drive it 35 miles and to get to the end. Exactly. Now, again, the flag on the car is not, I don't know. I don't want to be an a-hole to people, but it's difficult. I hate talking about the flag every time because I like everybody as long as they're nice. It doesn't, it's just a TV car to me. I love this car. Like I said, I've been building the car for 7 years. So next, I got to start cleaning it. I get these sprayers from the old Harbor Freight. They're good for about like 1, maybe 2 uses. You spray the stuff on, and I've been using this. These are not sponsored, by the way. These are just the stuff I've been using. Put this in there, but it eats through the gaskets, or not the gaskets, the O-rings in here. So they're only good for maybe 1 time, maybe 2. Buenas noches, Alicia. So I spray that down, wipe it down with the lint-free towels, and then I'll spray, wherever these, just spot prime wherever there's bare metal showing. And then sand it down to 320, and then sand it down to 400, and then it's ready for paint. Is exactly right. Well, I mean, Even this hat I have on has one on it, on the back. So, but it's not like I'm going around, we hate whoever. It's not my thing. What else? You probably see it in my eyes. I'm just like, tired. Just tired because it's a lot of work. Whoa, it's not the car without the flag. Agreed. And you know what's funny? Oops, sorry, messing up this phone. I thought about leaving the flag off. Like, oh, I'll just put generallee and I'll put an American flag, or I'll put my Geek and Son logo, but then I'm like, why would I do that? Why would I bow down to all the whiners? I'm not doing it. And if it pisses everyone off, I have a 68 and 07 Charger generally. I had an 09 Charger, an old cop car. Was it an 09 or a 10? Doesn't matter. I had an old cop car. I love the Charger. It's a great car. My son's about to buy another one. And then this one. And would I ever sell this? Yeah. So if you guys just want a generallee, give me about a year or two to get sick of it. Because it's just like anything. I had snowmobiles and motorcycles and everything, and eventually it just becomes, another toy. So a couple of years from now, I wouldn't be surprised if I sold it. You're on TikTok too? Everybody go to generallee dad on TikTok and follow. Okay? But I got to take the trunk lid off, the deck lid, and the doors and the hood and the fenders, and I'm going to paint those separately. Because I'm going to paint the jams and inside the trunk. And what else? I forget what else. The whole car. Under the hood will be black, most of it, except for orange. I actually have decided to go with the Corvette Flame Red. I know it's Corvette. It's not blah, blah, but that's what I'm doing. Here's another one of those spray bottles. It's just garbage in it. Does it have any stuff in it? So these O-rings, I don't even see. The chemicals melt them or something. And then, it's just garbage. So I might as well throw it away. No reason to keep it. I'm not going to get new O-rings for it. Maybe I should, but they're like $5. It's not worth it. Let's go get another one. So I've been using this little hammer. Ta-da! If I find a high spot, I just kind of go, tap, 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 just do this. And then when I redo it, let's try that. This one right here. Now, I don't want to make a dent, obviously. Just see if I can knock it down just barely. It's actually worked too, because there were a couple more that are gone now. So let's go around and tap. And these are like microscopic. We're talking, you cannot feel this with your hand. It's amazing you can even see it. If I just threw some filler over that, you'd never see it. But I don't want to do that. I can do that with my right hand, but it's difficult with my left hand. So when I do the paint, I'll do a, I don't know if I'll do a live, but so painting, thanks, Ryan. The painting will be, if not live, but I'll definitely do videos on it. Boy, look at that. I mean, it's so dirty in here. Woo! I think I have a cold too. It's either the dust or a cold. So I'm just tapping on these say it's this. Just really lightly. And that high spot, the whole reason the bare metal shows up is, say you've got a flat surface, like pretend this is flat, and there's just like just a barely a part that's higher, and when you sand over it, shaves the top of it off. That's where you get bare metal. So thanks, F13. So that's all I'm doing, just barely tapping them down. And again, I could just put some filler over it and be done, but I'm like final sanding here. Like hopefully one more spray spot prime, and one more spot prime, one more sand of 320, one whole car of 420, and I'm painting. And to say that after 7 years is amazing to me. I mean, I will be driving this car in less than a month. That's amazing. I got to get the decals ordered. I looked at, there's a guy, Crazy Cooters. He wants a check. Thanks, Paul. He wants a check to clear. His stuff looks good, but have any of you guys heard of him? It's, let me look it up. And he didn't answer me back. I said, all right, where do I send the money? And he didn't ever answer me, but let's see. It's not that. It's not that. Maybe I can't even find it now. It's not Jake's General Store. I thought about going to that one too. Crazy Seeds. And they look good. And you try to call his phone number that says on the website, and it just doesn't go. So if any of you guys know that, let me know. I'm gonna tap some more high spots. That'll be fun. Whoa. Get around. And again, there's no room in this garage, basically. There's a couple right here. So much sanding that, I mean, it's hard to explain unless you've done it. I'm not as concerned with like this. I do want to cover this, but like if it's on a body line, those are gonna be hard not to get some on. But if it's on a surface where I can do it, I don't want any bare metal at all. Now it could be me, honestly, because some of these weren't there last time I sanded it down. I sanded maybe a little differently this time. Like last time, this had a lot in it, and now there's barely any. When I got this roof had tons of dings in it, and I almost replaced the roof, but I decided not to because I thought I'd be able to fix it, and I did. boring to watch, but I need to get this done. So. So that was less than 10. It sounds like a lot, but you ever get the urge? I do. I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, thick shit. Bang, bang. Yeah, I wouldn't do that, but sorry, I'm a little sick. I get the urge, for being honest. You, blah, 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 blah. Cool. The motor, Alicia, is a 540 horse 440. So what's that in Spanish? I don't remember. 50 y 40 horse caballo. I don't know if you do horses in Spanish like that. Oh. All right. So if you guys haven't, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I appreciate you joining me. I will be at that car show June 18th. For those of you that actually know who I am, I'll be there. One way or another, I'll be there with the Nova or with this or with both. If I can get both of them up there, I will. Maybe put this one on a trailer or that one on a trailer, etc. I could put a hitch on here and tow my Nova, or put a hitch on my Nova and tow this. That'd be pretty cool. But I've got, me too, F13. This is my, I always thought I liked the 66 Chevelle. My friend had one in high school. And then, thanks, Ryan. Introduce yourself when you're up there. That'd be cool. My friend had a 66 Chevelle, and I always thought that was it. But you know what it was? It was the sail panel. They look really similar on a 66 Chevelle. And it's just the show, the TV show from being a kid, the Dukes of Hazzard. I mean, you know, yeehaw! Did you see that, YouTube? Roscoe chasing the general, Duke boys, even Coy and Vance. TV show, much better than the movie. Movie not bad in some places. They pushed it a little bit, though. Made Roscoe kind of evil. I actually like James best. He was funny. Was he a bad guy? Kind of. Boss hog? Kind of. But why are we arguing about a TV show from the 80s? It's dumb. So, I'm going to go because I don't feel good. Let's be honest. Thanks for joining me. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll have more videos for sure this week, like an actual video of me sanding and painting. If I'm awake, I will make the video. But I plan to, let's see, it's Sunday. I plan to spray paint on this car on Wednesday or Thursday. So, I mean, very soon. So keep watching. We'll get rid of TikTok first. Bye, TikTok. And then Instagram. Oh, Manuel, you just joined, man. I'm about to sign off. Hold on. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you can see what we just talked about. I saved the whole live on YouTube if anybody wants to watch it later. All right. It's in Morgan, June 18th. Ryan, where are you? I'm going to sign off Instagram. Bye-bye, Instagram. Salt Lake City. Well, there you go. June 18th in Morgan. So I'll be there one way or another. As long as you're not a stalker dude. I think it's up by the fair park. I went there last year. Yeah, it's got to be by the fair park. All right. One way or another, I will be there with my Nova, and 99.8% chance with this. Remember, I've got to have time in between to let it dry, and then do the clear, and then get the decals. And that's not mentioning the entire interior. I got to put the carpet in, the sound deadener, the dash, the gauges, the shifter, the headliner, dash pad, the seats I have to recover. What else? The dome light, the tail lights, the engine, the transmission. I want to change the oil in both. I may have to take one of the heads off. Apparently, one of the spark plugs is not working right. But anyway, tons of stuff to do. But I have 3 weeks, 3.5. I think I should be able to do it because I'm going to work on it every day. I have the summer off. Woo. All right. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.